Good day, everyone. It's Clarence Manny. I'm coming to you live once more from the M. That's right. And today, what we're going to do, we're going to talk about helping our small business owners, our network marketers get more prospects and get more vendors that can help them along their endeavors. Now, we'll even talk about those who work jobs. So now, if you work a traditional job, we'll talk about you first. And let's say you want to make more money in your traditional job. Well, there's a number of things you got to do. Either you've got to go to school to get a higher degree and hope and pray that you can get a better job or just, a better spot inside of the company you work for. That's one way. That takes a lot more time. Of course, that could even take years. Or you can request overtime from your employer. Okay, that means you got to work extra hours, or you can get a secondary job, which might mean an extra 4 to 8 hours a night, if you can imagine that. So now I'm from the school of belief that 2 jobs are for 2 people, but that is one way to increase your bottom line or the revenue that's coming into your household if you so desire. To each his own, they say, right? Now, if you're in traditional business, how can you increase the amount of vendors that you're dealing with? I'm just going to take one example, one industry, for example. Let's just say you're a landscaper. Now, as a landscaper, your goal is to cut as many lawns as you can possibly cut. Now, if you're a one-man wrecking crew, that means that you can only do what you can do. So you get as many lawns as you can cut in a day and try to leave some daylight hours for yourself so that you're not just getting up, cutting lawns, coming home, going to sleep. That's not the way to go. So let's say you start off with 5 or 10, and then maybe you increase that times 2. Maybe you got 20. Now you've got to get some other folks to work with you, which is ultimately your goal anyway. The more folks that you have working for you, the more prosperous your business can be. So your ultimate goal is to get as many lawns as you can possibly get to cut. And what that'll also do is make it so that, remember, this is business. Business is ups and downs. It's not like a job. A job is like this, straight across. A business is ups and downs as the owner of that business. So as some folks come on board, more folks come on board, especially in the summertime. Wow, now you're living large. But as the wintertime comes, or as people lose their jobs, they move away, so on and so forth, and you lose some of that business, well, guess what? It won't hurt you so much to do so. So that's why you want to continually increase the amount of vendors you have. Now, some folks work in different environments. Like, for instance, maybe you're in the mortgage field service industry. Some of you guys are going to scratch your head and go say, what in the world is that? But some of y'all will know what I'm talking about. Or maybe you're in the insurance industry, even better. So if we're in the insurance industry, what that means is we either work for State Farm, Prudential, or Geico, or whoever we work for in our space, selling whatever type of insurance it is, whether it's life, health, car insurance, whatever. So inside of that space, you'll find that many of the insurance sales reps are captive, meaning they can only sell for State Farm, Prudential, or Geico, or whoever they're with. They can't sell for anyone else. But then there are independent insurance salespeople. So if you're an independent insurance sales rep, what that means is you can now go out there and sell for not just Geico, but you can also sell for Prudential and State Farm and all these other companies that I just can't think of right now. But you can be in good hands with all of them as opposed to just one of them. That's how you increase your vendors, your prospects, because now instead of being stuck at one place, now you're in the same space per se as far as what you do, but now you've got more leeway as to what you can do. Now, we apply this to network marketing, which is an industry that is so misunderstood because people just, have their own preconceived notions about the industry. But here's what ultimately it all boils down to. It all boils down to the same thing, that we can not only make a living, depending on the company you're with, because some companies, it's hard to retail sales. But in most companies, truthfully, it's hard to retail sales and make a living. But in some of them, you can. So you can do what you can do on your own, right? Which is cool. But as you go out there and you're recruiting other folks, you always want to be in recruit mode. You want to have that mindset, because when you're in recruit mode, now you've got more distribution points, which will help you in your endeavors to grow your business, to grow your bottom line ultimately. And the best way we can equate it once more is to use that McDonald's analogy. We think about the McDonald's brothers. They had a wonderful business, a thriving restaurant in California. It was doing some great things. Along comes Ray Kroc. He franchises it. And now Ray Kroc, he literally ran their business out of business by setting up so many distribution points all over the place. I mean, they were just popping up like it was unbelievable. And so while they were local, he was national, now international. In fact, McDonald's is billions and billions served, is it not? So take that analogy, use that for yourself, continue to go out there and to recruit, whether you're in traditional business or whether you're in network marketing. We're going to have some giveaways and some different things on this site. Just give me some time, all right, as we do that. But you'll be able to get some free information so that you can know how to build your business and know that you're getting that information from somebody who's in the field with you, okay? Not just somebody who's talking a good game, but somebody who's in the fight, who's been through the ups and downs, still going through the ups and downs, just at different levels now. I'll give you that little wink there, but still going through the ups and downs of the industry and of the business. So thank you so much. And again, I look forward to seeing you the next time, coming to you from the M. Take care, everybody.